What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Arch. We're back in Fallout 4. We're streaming straight off the PS4, and we're about to get it crack-a-lackin', baby. So let's see what we got going on, baby. It's raining. That's nasty. It's early in the morning. The sun's just coming up. And what we need to do right now is just go into this. I mean, let's get out the rain. We don't want to be standing in the rain. That's just nasty. Come on now. You get your nice suit all messed up. Look at that thing. It's all shiny because you got it wet. You ain't right, son. Anyways, let's get up in here. See, we got a bunch of these exclamation points. See, this one is extremely troubling because they have zeros. We can't have zeros, baby. That is bad, 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 bad. Okay. But one other thing of concern is if you look here at Sanctuary Hills, last time I looked at it, it had 30-something people. So I don't know what the hell was up with that. They might have all died. I don't know. But what we are going to do is this place needs one guy. So we're going to send a guy over there. And any other place that is not at the 3-person cap that we want them at, we're going to make sure they're at it. It looks like everything is okay. They all have too many people, see. We let a lot of them get out of control. They just sort of started snowballing off themselves. I didn't even put up things there. So see, Zimonja needs one. What we can do is we can go around to these ones that have a few too many people. Like, now we set up Green Top to grow, so that's okay. We want Green Top growing. We set up Oberlin Station, but look at all the beds there. We built some stuff there, but it was mostly just a test build. We need science to build water here. Yeah, so we'll send people from Ten Pines Bluff. That's cool. We'll go check on that. And the places we need to send people to are one to Taffington Boathouse and one to Outpost Zimonja. Okay, so that's Ten Pines Bluff. Because they're so low on beds. Might do a little construction there as well. Because how full am I? Inventory-wise. Pretty damn full. Whatever, we'll break stuff down there if we need resources and stuff. That'll be a nice buffer zone as far as completing whatever project we begin. And I should probably take off my suit to travel in, but that's okay, baby. We'll be alright.
If you work, you eat. It's as simple as that.
Well, we work, but we don't.
I hope you realize how much you did for this.
Oh, I realize. I'm on Team Minuteman. We are doing it up big. So 10 Pines Bluff, here we come. We're gonna pop over there. Where are you at, 10 Pines Bluff? Cheese and crackers. Okay, so that's not 10 Pines Bluff. That's a damn quest we got going on. Let's uncheck that. Huh. There's actually a quest at 10 Pines Bluff. We're not gonna bother with that. Let's try this one more time. Boom. Boom. Okay. I already forgot the places we were supposed to send people to. Zimonja and something else. Whatever though. We'll take care of finishing the construction here that we ran out of resources for. Get their beds in. Let's roll up here. Oh, wait a minute. This isn't even the place I thought.
You hear about that farm run by ghouls? Isn't that something?
Okay.
We're in some real trouble here. I hope you can help.
Oh, is this person gonna give me the quest?
I just want to trade a few things.
Okay,
I don't want to trade. What? Didn't she need a quest?
Can we trade a few things?
of course.
That must have been someone else.
I'm just so hungry all the time.
Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
I don't know what we're gonna do.
Is it her? Okay.
I just want to trade a few things.
Sure.
Is this the same person I've been talking? Oh, Malanda. Okay, let's just get to work, baby. We can select the quest if we want to do it, but what we had going on here was, see, we weren't able to put a damn... It's the edge of the settlement there, so that's really unfortunate. But we have this going. We ran out of supplies. So let's get working on this. I've been wanting to build. We just ran out of supplies last time we were doing it, so we'll get at it. Let's get right to it. We probably want some type of roof
How's your
section
neck
there.
feeling? Still sore? It's doing better. That's a relief.
I don't really have a lot of flavorful choices. These are the... That's what we have right there. Right? No, that's different. Oh, it's just the other side of it. It's the same. Okay, so should I do it too wide? No, you know what? Let's put these here. Because they're nice. And, we'll just put the fancy ones at the corners to sort of hold the roof up. I want windows on this side. So we'll throw those down. Let's get that out. Boom shakalaka. Actually, I'm gonna go higher. So what I probably want to do is put the stairs somewhere around here. Let's get that ironed out first. So there's, yeah, okay. Yeah, I want this here. Let's change that. We're gonna turn this. Yeah. Perfect. That's what we want. Okay. Get back in floors. Upper floor. That's what we want. Perfect. Okay. Bet. Back out of that. We'll move this down. Yeah. Go into walls. Huh. I'll put it on this side. I was debating on which side I want to put the window on. I'm only going to have one of them have the window, so we'll find a nice corner piece here. Let's pick one that's not the worst piece ever. Ah. That could have been painful. I'm glad it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't, I just can't tell yet. Come on now, baby. Oh, oh, oh. You were there, you were doing it. Don't not do it. I don't even know which one of these I want. There's one that's just all open, right? Huh. The best I can do is one side with some holes. We'll go with that one. Yeah, so this isn't supposed to be like the most opulent construction or area. It's just still just it's a big farmhouse basically. But when I say big, I mean really big, because we're gonna have Max pop here. Okay, finally we got that in. That's good. Let's put a different sort of wall here. More basic. Because we're gonna need, yeah. No, not that one. Let's put that one in. And then maybe, no, we need a, yeah, they're down here. Put that one in. Perfect. We need this wall right here. Okay. Yeah, so I think I was having a little bit of difficulty getting this to be what I want. So that's kind of unfortunate, but I mean, it is what it is, baby. We'll work with it. Let's just try to get this sort of sealed off. You know what we might ought to do is, I don't know if we should actually remove anything from here because we don't want the... I want that there. That makes my life a lot easier. A lot easier. Yeah, so this is what we want. Oh, don't be annoying. Huh. me fall off, isn't it? Okay. Huh. I wonder why it doesn't want to lock in there. I don't think it's the wall type. Maybe it is. Maybe a different wall will be happy to go there. Probably not. Oh. Huh. Looks like what I need to do is move this for now and sort of make something work here. Let's try a couple of these. No, that's the one we just had, maybe.
That's a relief.
You can do it. Yep. Okay. Nice. Okay, so we got that ironed out. That's good. We got our level up too. That's amazing. That's incredible. We needed that so bad. Okay, so that gives us a... Huh. Are we building separate rooms or bunk, or like bunk barrack type rooms? Whatever. Okay. Let's roof this off, baby. We need a shack upper floor. Since we may be going higher, we pre-built the stairs up, so we're prepared. We're probably chopping through our steel pretty quick, but now that we can break down weapons, we have a more ready supply of steel. A higher reserve than is indicated by the thing there. So this ought to get us enough bed space. I don't see how it couldn't possibly. We need to make sure we do something about that, if possible. I guess we'll just have to wall it off. See what we can get it going here. No, we just want these. That's all we want, baby. Okay. Let's see if we have some smaller wall segments. Hey, did we already get rid of that shack corner? Yeah. Because, I mean, this is a corner right here, baby. Can we fit that in there? Oh, there it is. Oh, wow. It would work perfectly, except that it's like the edge of the map. So we actually found what you use the shack corner for. We just can't do it. We'll need to use the little wall ends, probably. Ooh. No, I guess we can't build, because we can't build anything in that square, so we'll have to build on top, which means we have to use the wall ends. They're the only thing small enough to fit. I like the wood one, so we'll get that crack-a-lackin'. Nice. Let me throw it down. Oh. I'm just going to set it down and then get it into place. Because apparently we're missing even more floor than I thought. We must handle these floor holes because I'm not good enough at running around to do that. I need it to function as a stop, so I can't fall, baby. I reckon my settlers will probably appreciate that as well. Okay, so that's not the most comfortable of stair path, but better than nothing, baby. Let's get that covered up if we can. It's a floor. Where's the little one? Doesn't fit. totally doesn't fit. That sucks. So we'll have to wall that as well. No problem. We're gonna knock that out. No problem, baby. We're getting it crack-a-lackin'. And that's what this is. Let's throw this down some. Why are you not wanting to work for me all of a sudden? Huh. That was a terrible decision. Good lord. Okay. Is this area blocked so I can't fall? Okay. Nice. I found a... Oh, geez, it moved it back. That was funny. I thought I found a little glitch. Beneficial glitch. But I didn't. Okay, so there's one bit of it. I would actually allow it to float, just because I need it here pretty badly. I might have to give this up and just work with it, because it's becoming too much trouble. Let's see if we actually could fit more floors in here. Nope, it looks like they won't fit. Okay. So we'll just wall that off. Those walled in. Let's use... No. Do any of... See, we need better damn wall options, y'all. With some dang windows and stuff. Everybody loves windows. Everybody needs windows. Huh, I wonder if I can build out that way. Yeah, what do I have above that? Okay, yeah, that'll be nice. Let's do that. Let's get our floors. Let's find our upper floor. There it is. Yeah. Can I fit another one? No. Can I fit this one? No. I can fit the small one. Okay. That's pretty cool. Let's now go to walls. And let's get these... We're going to build a nice little balcony out here. Or, you know, balcony type thing out here. Not really a balcony, but a little view thing. You know? Like we've been putting everywhere else, but this time it'll fit a little bit more nicely. You're gonna work just how I imagined and dreamed. I believe in you. Let's jump down here. Maybe it'll work better. Perfect. Okay, so if worst comes to worst, we'll just put a corner there. But I think it's actually we might actually be able to fit another whole other one. No, we're not. We'll have to go with the corner. That's fine. Oh, is even the corner not gonna work? Come on, corner. Apparently there is a corner with no what the hell is blocking me? Oh, the roof. Well, that's fine. Yeah, we need that though. And we'll put that here. Huh. I should probably maybe step outside to get it to lock in better. Everything's been locking in so well from out here. Anyway. Huh. Now I'm going to put a larger wall there. Oh, I need you locked in here, baby. Let's select walls. And let's block that off. That way maybe it'll decide it wants to go where I want it to go. Yeah, that's the one I want. So you liked that spot. Why? Can you go there again? Let's pop up in here and see if we can get it to crack in. Oh, oh, oh. Come on now. It doesn't like it. Huh. Wonder if I can fit small floors there. Oops, structures wood. Not roofs, we need floors. Small floor. Boom. Nice. Okay. We can work with that. We can work with that, baby. So now let's get at our walls. Now these should be working more the way I want them to work. Wonder if I can build one of these right here. Dang it. Oh, there's another hack way to get through a floor. See if I can fit this here. I would really love to have it sort of like as a little bridge. It's called a bridge. Wow. It's not going to work. Whatever. Now this is really... Oh, I guess I just... That's a thing. Sort of. I think I'm just going to leave that as it is. Sort of a bunkhousey feel. Treehousey kind of feel. Maybe I'm going to block that though because it's not what we want. We can maybe put... Yeah, we'll make it like the other farmhouse. And we'll make this kind of a nice sitting area. We already have one here, but that's okay. Oh, don't fall. Let's get up here. We'll do our beds. Okay. So, we're going to fill this side with beds. Let's start building beds. Furniture, beds. Let's get the nice one. And let's start putting them in, baby. How many can I build? 64. Amazing. So we'll be able to build all the beds we need. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So juicy. So dang juicy. That's 12 beds, baby. We're gonna be done easily. Boom. Boom. Okay, we need 2 more beds. And that will give us enough beds to entirely fill my... I can't get any more than 16 settlers, I don't think. You know what, we'll just hold off on that. I'm pretty sure 14 beds is a lot. I hope they can actually all sleep in these beds. I might need to move them. What I was thinking was like there might be a wall between and it was like just a shared room deal. But I probably need to use smaller beds for that type of setup. We'll work with it though. I could probably, you know, let's just do it. Let's just scoot them to a little bit more spacious setup type thing. Just kind of put one in every. Instead of having 2 per floor, I'll put 1 per floor where I want a bed. I might need to get a couple of extra locations instead of, yeah, like right here. I wasn't going to put one here. I was going to have it be more of a decoration area. And this needs to be a path, obviously, and then, you know, a path here. But we should still be able to fit quite a few beds here. Okay, so we need to move out 2 more beds, and we have no more floor squares. I guess we could use this one. And we'll use the other corner one as well. Just because we have really no choice. Huh. We'll put it... Oh. Let's actually stop worrying about the floor square so much and just make enough space. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so that's fine. Yeah. See, that's cool. That sort of preserves the look I wanted for the area. A little bit. It's okay. Yeah, that's fine. And usually I might come in and put some chests and some lights and stuff in, but since we have so many other settlements to get squared away, I'm not going to bother with that since, you know, this is the only thing that's actually required. I am going to beautify the whole situation. Obviously, if I spent this much time building a building that I liked, I care a little bit about what it looks like, so I'll come back through and eventually, yeah, see what that's not so bad. I'm getting a little bit better at building buildings that just don't absolutely suck in every way. I mean, these only suck in a few ways, and they're not, like, it's not that bad. It's kind of bad, but dude, it's cool. We're getting better slowly but surely. Where was that wanting to go? That is just absolutely terrible. We're gonna put it there though, because I want it out of the path. Okay, so this place needs... It needs work for all these people is what it really needs. So maybe we should look at defense. Building more defensive structures. Maybe, you know what, I need to wall this piece off too. I never got that going. I know walls don't really work in the way you'd maybe want them to in this game, but we're gonna play with them just because we like the style, to have a settlement that, you know, has that defensive nature to it. It just looks formidable, it looks badass. So that's what we're working with, baby. I've been using these wooden this bridge as the wall sections for my settlements. It's probably going to be pretty resource intensive, but since we've done it everywhere else, we might as well keep it going. Let's see, where do we have a path here? Is that a path? Where's like the route people walk in? Because we'll want to build sort of our towers there, protecting it. Huh. See, we sort of imagined this wall with tower design here. This was the first place we ever tried it. Obviously it didn't turn out too great, but at least we have a little bit we can work with. Hey, a cooking station. We're gonna move that into the building if we can. Yeah, it'll let us. Sweet. Actually, let's put it in here. This is a great spot for it. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's nice. Kind of like that. I'll put shops in there later, but we're not fooling with that right now. I want to get the defenses set up because that's important to me aesthetically. Okay. I want this to work. I think I can get there from here. Nice. So this is like all stuff I built. That's pretty cool. Excellent. Okay. That's something. Oh, hello viewer. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you checking it out. We're out here decking out Ten Pines Bluff. We just built a nice little house here. Got our bed situation on lock. And now we're going to build a defensive wall and some defensive towers and stuff. So we're working on that right now. Appreciate you checking out the stream. I know this isn't really angled the way I'd like, but we're gonna let it be for now. And then, yeah, I'll move some. I have defensive towers already built up here. I'll move them down there, get them set up with a nice look to them that I like. Because that's basically what we're doing right now. It's just beautifying the settlement and, you know, giving it the function that it needs. So make it look as best we can. I really don't like the floating structures if I can help it, but lots of times I haven't really found a way to avoid it. So that's okay. Looks like we got a destroyed campfire here. Maybe we should build around that, but we probably won't. Who am I kidding? We're gonna just do the damn thing. So we'll move this water pump too. That's poorly placed, if you ask me. We want it inside the building, baby. Okay, let's grab this other big guard tower and we'll move it down here. We need flanking towers flanking the entrance, of course. If you don't have towers flanking your entrance, I mean, what are you doing? You gotta have towers, baby. And we will have towers. So I need this dude to get the heck out of the way. Just please move. I'm pushing him out so I can connect the wall in. I mean, hopefully that will be possible. I don't know, but we're gonna give it a shot. We want the wall. Okay, so we'll wait on that. We'll move this a little bit more. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put a. Yeah. We'll see if we can give this guy a minute to move the heck out of the way, and we'll move this. So we want to put that down there, sort of right on the other side of the campfire, sort of flanking this. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I like this a lot. This is nice. Yeah, that's about what we're going for. So let's see if the guy's still in the damn way. So we need that guy to move. See if we can get him to just vacate the premises. He's not gonna move. He's gonna keep blocking me. That's annoying. But we'll work with you, baby. Guy. Oh, we had it. We had it. Okay. That's pretty much where we want it. That'll do. So we'll move this out this way. Maybe I should put another tower here. I'm going to. Let's not use that. Let's move this out of the way and we'll pick it up later. Do we have another tower? Yes, cool. We'll start building them soon, but since we already have guys assigned to them, we'll just let them keep their job. That's fine. They took our job. Yes, they took your job. Okay, so we're gonna have to jump onto that. Usually we don't like to have to jump onto our embankments, but that's okay. You know, one jump here and there is not gonna break it, and we can walk off, so that's cool. Oh, and also we're gonna have to come in here and probably put walls if the structure gets too tall, which is unfortunate, but we're not upset about it. We'll do it, baby. Was I able to break this junk down? Y'all got me excited. I had look at this floating. That is just. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't notice that, because that's awful. Let's move over here. Get this moving. Okay, we'll try to have it not where you have to jump this time, because that wasn't what we were going for. We gotta turn now. Let's grab the section that we already have, get it connected in. We'll store this, because it's in the way. It was blocking it. We were just trying to test how we could get the, you know what, we can put a stairs. That'd be okay. But we want to sort of go along the, yeah. See if we can get that going. I hope it doesn't curve too much, because we're at a pretty serious angle there. Yeah, we're actually out of it, and it'll curve up there at the tree, so that's fine. We can work with that. Lock me in, baby. You don't want to lock me in? Come on now. There you go. Yeah, baby. So let's raise it up and put some stairs in. No, is it not an option? Huh. Because stairs are cool. Stairs add look and flavor and style to your thing. I like them. Oh. Looks like they were thinking about doing their job. Let's jump over to this one. Grab them from the proper direction. And then come around and see if we can get them to lock. Oh, come on now. I know you want to. Just be the stairs I know you can be. It's like a Saturday morning special up in here. Be the stairs I know you can be. So we totally blocked ourselves out, but hey, we get to test the integrity of our wall. And it is it's integral? I don't think that's how that works. Okay. So that's a thing. It worked. There's a gap, but it functions. So that's all I really care about. I think I'm going to put another defensive thing here. Maybe not. You know what? Maybe I should try to build a structure here. That might be okay. Let's see here. Oh. Sorry, I was looking at this and I was thinking shack bridge, and I was looking at this and I'm thinking that's not a shack bridge, that's like a freaking roof. I'm sorry, that was me being derpy for a second. So alright, hey, what is this, baby? What is this, baby? Oh yes, okay, hey. Hey. We can do this. We can do this. You know? Put some stairs up on that. That's what I'm talking about. Let me get up at some stairs. What you know about it? I'm going resource crazy right now, but I don't even care. So boom. We got stairs, baby. This one's gonna need these. Yep. We'll double it. Because we're going ham. No, we're not doubling it. Forget that. Okay. Now we're definitely putting turrets or something here. Maybe a seed. I don't know. But let's get back to work doing what we are actually here to do. Making amazing defensive walls. Let's see if that's lined up in a way that we can work with. We're going to build some more stairs up to that. If we... Okay, yeah, so the thing is we want it to go all the way across here. So we need it to be angled correctly to go all the way across. But we also need to be able to connect it in. So we're kind of trying to juggle a couple of parameters with that. And we also might, you know what, we don't need to worry about lining it up too much because we'll build another entrance there in the center. No, actually, maybe we won't. Maybe we'll put one down there by the house instead of by the center. So let's just have this go. Hopefully it doesn't get too low at any point. Now it seems like we're getting pretty high. Let's see if make sure we're still on the ground. Okay, yeah, so that's as much as we're going to be able to make that go. We might even move this one. Yeah, let's move this one. Make sure it's in the ground and you can't move through it. That's good. Can you move through this one? Amazing. Okay. You can get through here, so we'll need to do something about that, but that should line us up nicely. Ooh, hello. I will break you down. That's for sure. Man, look at this wall, y'all. This thing is legit. Just running along it. No big deal. Okay, so let's see, make sure we can get this staired in. That's not the proper thing. Huh. So we'll turn that around. That ought to work. can do it, baby. Lock on there. You're trying. You want to do it. I know you do. You know what? Let's just get it angled the best we can here. Or, you know what we can do? Yeah. Who cares? We're going crazy. We're going crazy. Okay. Did that work, or was that like a problem? Yeah, it's a little jumpy, but it works. So we'll get a ramp going here as well. We want this one if we can. Let's jump over there and see if we can get it. It's too big. Yeah, it's too big. We'll probably just store this and use it later. Or maybe I'll just move it to where it works out nicely. That might be cool. Huh. Move this totally out of the way. And then let's tack this on. Hopefully it'll click. It doesn't want to click. Click! Click! Come on now. Okay, that's fine. We'll store this. It ain't what we want. Will this one click? Can we click it? See, the problem is when if we don't really attach them together. So like I would like to put it on the stairs where I want it, and then, or put it on the bridge where I want it, and then move it into place. But that's not how it wants to work. Unfortunate. Huh. Let's start on the other side. We're struggling a little bit too much with that. So we'll just start back over here. Let's see. So, okay. I think we're going to use this structure as a wall, which means we'll probably want to move the generator and the recruitment radio beacon like up on the roof. But that's okay. Can you jump through this? Yes, you totally can. So we'll need to, put something here just to keep it secure. Or we'll just let that be the spot they come through at. I mean, it's not super big of a deal either way, whichever one we do. Let's make a boulevard type deal here. Okay, where's the path? Is there no path? This is the path, isn't it? It's awful. It's absolutely awful. Okay, the path is what it is, baby. Okay, so we'll put another one right here. Another defensive tower. Huh. No, you're dumb. There it is, baby. There it is, baby. Here we go. Okay, put a wall up, put a defensive tower up here. Get it lined up how we like. That ought to look fine. So that'll be the path in between. Then what we'll build here is just some walls. No, actually, you know what? We might save that and build a structure there. We'll just leave it open for now. So that'll be like the only chink in the armor, so to speak. Pick up this branch, get it out of the way. And let's try to tack these guys in with our whole wall plan. Huh, sorry. I keep forgetting where exactly I'm trying to get these pieces from. Okay. So we're probably definitely going to want to keep this one a little bit higher. If it requires a jump, it requires a jump. That's fine. We need it to We need it to not end up where they can just walk onto it. See, right, like right there, they can just walk onto it. That's going to be a problem. You want to lock in for me there? I saw you for a second wanted to do it. No, not that side. Come on now. Oh. Huh. Okay, we're gonna find some way, somehow, to connect, to make those connect. I don't know how, but we're gonna make it happen right now, baby. This is the world we live in. We're gonna make the best of it. Somehow. There's so many jumps right now. I don't want to have to jump anywhere. Can I turn this thing? Gee, oh, so only by turning myself can I turn it. That sucks. Let's put it down. Get it facing the way I want. Now let's see if we can make this thing work anywhere along here. Oh, so that one's not going to be easy. See, we get close to the edge and it starts going frickin' crazy. See, that would be, that's it, baby. You were like, you think you know what you're trying to do, but you don't want to do it. Oh my god, this is excruciating, y'all. Friggin' excruciating. Will this one work? Oh my god. Please, please, just... Okay, let's try a different tact. None of this, baby. None of this. This is all terrible. Yeah, let's just... Huh. I'm basically at my wit's end on trying to get this to work, so I'm just going to throw down another defensive station here and just have that be in the middle of it. If it doesn't fit, we'll chop them out and make it fit, baby. I don't care. This is what we're doing. So we'll take this out. And we'll move this into place. Okay, so that's not so bad. Maybe let's... I doubt we can, but we'll see if we can fit the shack bridge back in between there. Oh, it's in the wood. Okay, wood, miscellaneous shack bridge. I doubt we can, but we'll give it a shot. Oh. It fit, y'all. It fit. Oop, there it was. Nice. And you can jump onto it, but it is not secure. Okay, so we'll pop in here. Okay, we're still in the workshop. That's good. Let's find a wall, and let's build it. Let's put a wall there, baby. Wall in, maybe. We have one. Huh. Let's get it down, and let's see if we can finagle it into a place where it'll block off this section from people being able to pass through it. We do not want people being able to pass through it. That's the whole point of this, is to block people off. So yeah, maybe I'll put it right here. Maybe we should just put a turret right there. But no, we don't want to do that. Okay. This is not actually going to block anyone. They can just churn. That's nothing. That is the definition of nothing. It's not non-functional, baby. Okay, so we can't build past the barrier. So we've ran into a... Nice, nice, dudes. Okay, that's a bet. Okay, we've worked really hard on this. Let's just check the integrity of this wall. We haven't... Okay. Okay. So that leaves 2 passable sections, and looks like we have some floating. But we're gonna let that be. It's okay. I mean, it could be worse. Okay, that's fine. Get that down there. Protect the area from passage. Let's use the wood one here, if we can. Oh, is this actually one that you can pass through? Huh. No? Is this it? Yeah, okay. No, well, let's use this one since it matches. Okay, there we go, baby. I'm not sure how that's going to look, but we'll just work with it. You can't fit through that. And I think we built a wall, man. That's a damn wall. So yeah. Super sweet, man. You can shoot through it, and that's probably a little bit of a problem. You may be able to jump onto it in certain spots, but I mean, that gives us the closed off settlement that we wanted. Let's make sure we have all the defensive outposts assigned. So we'll find somebody who's either a crop worker or unassigned, and we'll make sure he's defending. Okay. So that he should fill out the ones that are... I wonder if I can put a defensive stand on this, like here. That would be cool. Let's try that. Like a guard post up here. Yes, boy. What? What? That's cool. Okay. So you don't even have to rely on this one. You can build a whole giant house and then just put a guard post on top of it. That's legit. I can get with that. Okay, so we put it down. Now let's wiggle it around where we want it. Make it look like we want it to look. Don't. I knew I was gonna fall. Damn it. I want it closer to the back. Yeah. That way the path is still sort of a path. Yeah. Nice. Now we have one of those stair ramp things. No, that's doors. We don't want doors. Stairs. We have this one. No, it's on the ground over here, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. Let's see if we can use this to get up there. That would be amazing. Use of resources since we've already built this. And we need a way to get to the damn defensive station here. Nice. I think that's gonna work. Super sweet. Okay, that's a bet. I think we can put another one down there. Did this one end up getting assigned? Yeah. 6, 12, 18. So yeah, if we built one more, we would need to build 3 more. So we won't put any more down. They're all full. If we need more defense, we'll put down turrets. And since we're here and we're doing it, let's count the crops.
Easy living this
That's how we can figure out exactly how many. You know what, let's actually just see if they're all assigned, all the crops. And then do we want to have to physically count what's planted? Yeah, so that's 11. It seems like we would have more than that. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. How is that only 11 food? Oh, because it produces 0.5. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, I don't like it, but it makes sense. Oh, we have a defensive outpost right there. I'll move it right there. Huh, where'd my area I want to put this down at go? Okay, here we go. Get this down. Get a better view on it, and let's... Okay, that's a bet. So what we're trying to do right now is get food, plant enough food for workers and everything. Yeah, let's just count. 3, 6. I feel like I should take all these up and just replant because there's so much free space here that we could plant stuff in. But I don't know if that's a good idea. Let's actually do that. Let's move the crops and build like sort of crop sections. So yeah, we'll put the potatoes back here. That's what's up. Okay, we're gonna put the potatoes back here. We'll line up as many potatoes as we can along that wall. This is not the best way to do that. I'm gonna go ahead and store them all, and then, well, by moving them, I guess they don't become unassigned. So that's the benefit of doing it this way. Let me actually just see if I have any I can throw down in place of moving them. Yeah, I have a lot. Okay, so let's see. I got 2 there. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 1 guy's worth of potatoes. I had 2 guys worth of potatoes, so let's put another guy's worth out. A little bit of space in between, but not a lot, because you can walk through these crops right here. Okay, cool, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's 2 workers worth of potatoes. We'll go ahead and remove these potatoes. Because we want to use this land for other things. I should have been counting these, but I wasn't. That's okay. And let's see, we got melons. Let's move these melons somewhere else.
Weren't you supposed to clean the guns?
I'll get to it when I get to it.
Well, consider this a friendly reminder.
1 melon, 2 melon. Huh. What's the best way to get these melons all tightly packed? 1, 2. Huh, no, let's put them right here in this corner, baby. If we can. See how far back we can get them over here. I guess we'll put something else back in that corner. So we've put down 2 so far. 1, 2. If we could pack them like this, we could get, 2 by 3. That would be fair. I feel like that might be a nice neat pack of melons. Let's actually do it this way. It's a little bit easier for me to just, instead of having to run back and forth.
just happened? That was nuts.
Is that a super mutant? Holy crap, it is, y'all. I hope nobody died. I might have should have helped with that, but I didn't. So that's 4 melons. We're only going to do 1 worker's worth of melons because they take up so much damn space. They're really ugly and hard to fit. I just don't like them much at all. Huh. Here's 5. Damn it, it was right there, y'all. It was right there. 2, 3, 4. Do I even have the... Yeah, somebody harvested it. Okay, I guess we'll do 2 by 3 this direction. I was hoping to save it for something else, but that's fine. There's that. And we'll fit this one in as tightly as we can. Okay. That's 6 melons. Let's take up the rest of the melons. Okay, we've got 6 melons down. That's 3 workers worth of crops so far. Let's see what else we can get to diversify our crops. We need some corn. Let's put some corn down. Maybe we can put the corn right here. That'll be nice. Nice little look to it. Rows of corn. 1. Oh, do I need to go along the back? I was hoping to go the other way, but okay. Are these corns really floating? Because that's awful. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Okay, so that's a whole dude's worth of corn. I think we can get another whole dude's worth of corn in here. 1. Huh. It's gonna fit, baby. Oop, 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 oop. 2. Huh. 3. 4. 5. 6. So that's 4. That's 5 workers so far, worth of crops. Got some carrots. Let's put down a whole dude's worth of carrots if we can. 1. Let's see if we can fit these. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. 6. That's 6 workers worth of crops. Gourds take too much space. Put some nut fruit trees in. Those are nice. Let's put those right here. Those will look nice along this wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, nice. Fit 6 more in there. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Cool. Okay, so let's see, that's 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 8 workers. How many defensive workers do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 3. So 8 and 3 puts me at 11 workers. I have 1 guy on supply route. So right now we're full, but we have 14 beds. So we need enough crops for 2 more dudes. Or we could set up trade. Let's put dudes on trading. That sounds cool. Let's get that crack-a-lackin', baby. Set up a couple shops. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Oh, we'll do that next episode. Appreciate you guys checking out the stream. It's your boy Arch, signing out. Fallout 4 on the PS4. We're gonna sit down here,
Yeah?
just have a cig, checking out the view, baby. We'll see you next time. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see in the stream, and we'll try to get it crack-a-lackin', baby. Later, YouTube.